Marcia here. Today is another day where I'm going to show you how to make an incredibly awesome Halloween costume for this year's Halloween. And I don't know if you guys watched the movie Inside Out, but it's an amazing movie that Pixar came out with earlier this year. I went to go see it. I totally cried. It's all about feelings and emotions, which is like my most favorite thing ever on the planet. And I decided to create a costume for the character Joy. So Joy is, of course, the most joyous character on there. At some points, she can be a little overbearing with how she wants to kind of take control of all the situation, but regardless, she is an amazing character. And I wanted to inspire others to create this costume as well. It's incredibly easy to make, super cheap, and I ended up finding my little memory bubble by chance. I found this at the thrift store. It's actually a paperweight, but if you don't have that, you can opt to also use a little sack with some of those little marble pebbles that I showed you guys in the beginning of the video as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy this tutorial, and let's go ahead and get started. You need the following materials for this tutorial. Of course, you're going to be needed a green thrifted dress of your choice, a blue wig. If you have a long one, don't worry, I will show you how to customize it short. Also some white and some blue puffy paint, which you can buy at any craft store. And you need a prop for your memory bubble or your thoughts. I bought this paperweight at a thrift store as well. If you can't have that, or you can't find it, sorry, you can opt to use a little sack with these decorative little crystal marbles as well. That should work. Now, finding a green dress was rather difficult for me, so if you can't find one, you can opt to buy a green shirt at the thrift store and just cut out the sleeves and maybe use a belt, a blue belt, to customize it. But all you're essentially going to be doing is taking your blue puffy paint, and you are going to be scattering little flower designs all throughout your dress, and you kind of just want to wing it. There's no specific pattern or template that I used. I simply just copied the little flower that I saw on the image of the dress that Joy is wearing. So basically just go ahead and dab it on there, paint it on. If your dress is really thin, I highly suggest that you put cardboard in between. That way the fabric paint doesn't go through to the other side, but if not, then just go ahead and put it on like so. So you're going to be repeating this throughout your whole dress for the front and also the back. I recommend you doing the front first, allowing it to dry, then moving on to the back and filling it in and then allowing it to dry as well. So as you can see, I already went ahead and I drew in a bunch of different patterns of my flower on the front part of my dress. I opt to make them in different sizes just to kind of give it a cool look. And the last thing you're going to be doing is grabbing your white puffy paint, and you're going to be creating this sort of a web all throughout the dress. Again, this is kind of how it is on all the images and pictures that I saw for Pixar. And so basically just go ahead, do little dots in between and just puffy paint a bunch of different lines throughout. I wouldn't do it excessively because then it's going to start looking like a spider web. So just kind of scatter it all throughout. Again, you want to be doing this to the front of your dress as well as the back, and just allow it to dry, and you are pretty much done with your costume piece. It's very simple to do. And yes, if you want to go ahead and use a yellow dress, you can do that as well. I found this green one. It decided to work for me. In some pictures her dress looks yellow, other pictures it looks greenish, so that's completely up to you. So yeah, just let it dry and you're absolutely done with your costume piece of the tutorial. And now moving on to the blue wig, I went ahead and I customized this long one into a short one. If you have a short one, then you can totally skip through this. But what I did is took little tiny elastic hair ties, and I tied little sections on my wig. The reason I did this is, one, so I could save the hair for another project or something else I want to do, and also if I tie it like this and I cut it, it doesn't make a humongous mess, and then I can kind of get a feel as to where I'm cutting it. And you want to go ahead and repeat this all throughout till your wig is cut short. You can put it on and clip it as well to customize it, and then just wear it with a wig cap, and I have a tutorial on how you can do that on my channel as well. And that's it for the tutorial. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As you can see, it was super easy to make, and you can make this into a Halloween group costume set as well. you can get some of your other friends to channel some of the other characters. That would be super, super cute. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Any comments, questions, concerns, leave them in the comments below. And you can check out some of my past costume tutorials over on FancyMade.com. And I'm on Instagram as well. It's @FancyMade. And I will be seeing you guys very soon.